trying to wear you out, and they slip in the run game and the quick passing game and the running QB and so many things to look at.
Finds the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Hey, don't forget to go to Discord and tag Randall.
To the air, it's Flowers. Fires to the big fella. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Slithers into space. Let's take a second and talk about Clemson. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
Breaks into the open.
Man, you got bailed.
Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a three-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Motion from the back. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. All kinds of room to the right. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. And the good news for the offense, there's nowhere to go from here but forward. No gain on the first play. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Slams ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Picks up the first down. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled the night before. He picks up the first down. He's up to 49 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. Fires to the wideout. He's open on the right.
Yeah, I already picked them off.
21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh
I missed the field goal.
Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
How about that for efficiency on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch.
The fact that he took 2 steps too is crazy.
Deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Big early test for both teams in this opening game of the season. It's 3rd and goal.
You're more likely going to get the touchdown.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets there.
Kick that field goal.
He goes at the 18. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. Their offseason just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent, Jesse.
Well, not just difference makers in this top 10 class, but they've got some guys that they think can be key contributors both on offense and defense. And in this first game, you know they've got...
He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
The Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Lobos! A great catch.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can
that
see
was crazy.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he's going to bring this one out. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. Turning it on. We've seen this in this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards.
Well, I think he didn't stop you behind the line, man.
The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
He's got him. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone.
Not much he's going to do covering two people.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing.
Honestly, I thought Clemson would be more powerful than
Run
this.
after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Yeah, I'm out here.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He wants to go deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. Hits the crease. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, New Mexico.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it, and making the big touchdown pass.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Oh, Josh. You left that one-on-one coverage.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. Fights off a defender. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw. It's Flowers. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Well, he's making it look easy out there snagging that pass. Sammy Watkins, Mike Williams, T. Higgins. Great Clemson receivers in recent years. These guys just got open. They found a way with their speed and their route running ability. It's a lot of what this guy does here, too. He makes it easy on his quarterback.
He's up to 73 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. Finds a crease up at 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense. And he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal.
Holding. The one guy is holding two players, but we'll let that slide.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And he's holding his shoulder. That's crazy.
And the Lobos have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Lobos!
For his shoulder. Yeah, so sad that I knew he was holding his shoulder.
He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone, gets 6.
He'll try to tack on one more.
He needs to drink milk.
The extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Old Dominion is running away with this one behind an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up 14 over Toledo. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Nice job by the defense.
And poor Josh had to get that ball off so fast.
As soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
See what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. He'll get rid of it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd.
You're lucky your guy was playing a little further back. Otherwise, I would have hit 86.
Okay, they're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit.
Unloads it downfield. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose.
No, Grandma just left.
New Mexico.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry.
No, because I want Josh to rage now.
These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Because you know something, when Josh rages, he messes up a lot more. Josh, if he would have fumbled. Oh no, if he would have fumbled, that would have been on Josh.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Creates a little space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. So they picked up that last 1st down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Flowers. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance. But
hey, you got away with holding, I get away with pass interference. That's how that's.
With his target on the in-breaking route, got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it. But I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake. He uncorks one deep. Intercepted to stop the threat. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turn.
What was BS, Josh?
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first
that guy just read that.
Of the season. Great job reading
nothing BS about that.
And getting to the football.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hand off from the shotgun. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. He has 89 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. The give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Guys, let's talk a little bit about New Mexico. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Not get tired of the defense out.
Look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he had
Oh, I'm glad that wasn't a pick. That would have been a bullshit pick. Damn ball was sailed over here.
Second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call is.
Woohoo! That dog. You gonna accept it?
You could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
Good boy.
And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Going downfield for the big play. And it's
I would have laughed if he would have taught that.
Shot on second down. They're scaring in third.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? And the Lobos will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Oh, I'm actually shocked he held on to that, Josh. Number 80 took his shot.
Set up in the red zone. The Tigers have taken it inside the 20.
Yeah, your player did not do shit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch.
Oh, it's all good. You still left me 50 seconds.
That is exactly what this
knowing I can score a 9.
Talk about answering at the right time, right before the half. Close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win.
The fact of it is, I done made the comment. I'm trying to make him rage.
Return here, they'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Finds his man. It's Price. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Makes the catch. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The offense will quickly use the timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Lobos! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution.
Josh, just because you cuss to me in Spanish don't mean we don't understand alien.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw, it's Flowers. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime.
I can't pause the game until after kickoff.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Looks like he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more direct.
Your cat stole your teddy bear.
But they get him on the ground at the 20. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by counting the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll give it to him again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk.
Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32.
And in this game, this guy has shown you why he's one of the best in the country. He has so much ability at the running back position. Speed, quickness, the ability to break tackles, unbelievable vision. Already now with 150 yards rushing, the defense has no answer for him. They've got to find a way.
They totally did it.
The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete on the right side. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Lobos will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill.
And he rolls into the house.
Hey, your guy hit me into the end zone, bro.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Don't thank us, thank Clay. Oh, wait, I forgot. You have no way to thank Clay.
25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
I don't know, man.
Goes in on him after a good return on the interception.
Hey, he threw that away.
Knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside.
18 points ahead.
Inside that linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Throws to the tight end. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
He caught it. Touchdown, Lobos! And the punishment has been extended.
And it's been more of the
Don't worry,
same.
next time I get on offense, he's coming out.
Doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up.
Oh, I
Everything they
can't.
drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
I can't even score anymore.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
I mean, I could score a field goal, but that's about all I can.
Some ball plays. They've got it on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he...
Turning it on! That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy one
Honestly, I thought Clemson would be better than this.
He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
He fires one deep over the middle. And it was worth going for a chunk play.
Oh, man, I didn't know you were in a hotel.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half. So
damn, bro, I didn't know that.
A deep shot, but they're not able to come away with a completion.
Shit, I already thought you already moved into your new apartment.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Akbar. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 41.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half.
For making a bowl game, you only get 5 points.
To spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got
Randall, you get 20 points for being runner-up to a freshman recruit.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Got room on the return. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. Could we get the trainers over to the coach right now? I mean, he's got his punt team out there, and it's not 4th down.
Man, it's because my guy hates your guy.
There is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Ain't no damn kid catch interference, you dumbass ref.
The coach will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down.
Okay, whoever that blocker was that was supposed to pick him up should be fired.
They've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the 1st down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He's got his man across the middle. That'll be enough for the 1st down.
It's number 80.
At the 43-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with
It's number 80. He holds on to everything.
To the air, it's Flowers. Zings it complete to the right.
Yes.
That one's sort of like
It says it on the field.
To see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Touchdown, Tigers!
I'm glad he scored.
6-4 to the board with that
defense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Slips through the line. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off play action on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they're not on the same page there. Backed up now, here's second and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. There he goes. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some
Josh has had that happen twice against me in the same game.
Ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Nice pickup on the ground. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back.
Nice.
The push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And
what is going on with your team, my guy?
When you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. In the red area, it's Price. Touchdown, New Mexico! And the stomping has commenced. They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Clemson, 31. And he's going to bring this one out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Flowers. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Probably Angel.
These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. 31. So first down will open up the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense lines up feeling awfully good.
We're waiting for Clemson to make a comeback.
To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid.
Thing was, mainly catching up with you right now, Josh, is injuries.
Have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the...
Got some room in under the goal line.
Damn, that number 32 guy hit his thing from both angles. Bam, bam.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground.
He had a double whammy.
Some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. The running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. on the ground. It's Price. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able
Josh,
to
what you didn't see, he turned up so the ball was across the first down before his foot went out. So they count that as a reach.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Yeah, college is way different than that.
As a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go.
If it wasn't for that, classified as a reach.
We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that.
Touchdown, Lobos! And the pummeling.
Actually, before you said chew the clock, I already picked my play. I can't help it. Your left is as wide open.
But still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
So, Josh, how do you have to rate the New Mexico team versus the Notre Dame team?
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah.
Breaks into the open.
I'm not even controlling it. I just snapped the ball.
Gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. And he's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
Bro,
Open space downfield.
I'm player locked on the quarterback.
5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down.
Hell no, I ain't.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why don't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense.
No, I'm not trying to score, Josh.
They had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
They're asking me?
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks.
Nah, bro. We'll wait for your Wi-Fi, man.
To open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
I don't want no more lag to the reason why you lost.
Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute time.
But I'm going to be real with you, Josh. That last run that did, I was completely not controlling.
To the air, it's Flowers.
Are you trying?
And man, is that just
Are you trying to get a safety?
Getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Quick timeout call.
Just stop this run, call timeout, and then I can be able to knee it. And just so you know, I'm player locked onto the quarterback. So if he breaks off for a touchdown run, it's on your team.
On the ground, trying to
okay,
thank you. On this clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol.
Bro, run the timeout. Bruh.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down.
I said again, I'm on the quarterback.
Pass to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting...
I want to see how far my kicker can kick from.
Instead, they go push pass and they...
This one is, I want to say, a 53-yarder.
That was a big explosive play, David. They still didn't have enough yards to get him.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first.
Good to know.
React to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass.
I honestly thought he was going to miss it.
Make the play, live to fight another down.
And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
You said what, Josh? Josh, if you want out of this game super fast, punt me the ball back and let me knee it.
This is the football.
I don't know if he'll drain it like that for you.
No mas, as they will concede defeat. And as the quarterback takes a knee, that clock keeps dwindling away. Now under a minute to play. After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play. 2nd and long from the 11. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes
GG, man.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Josh, this is your schedule. After me, you go to you are facing off with FCS, then you face off with Larry, then you get a bye, then you go to face off with Vanderbilt, and then you face off with Clay. And then the rest of your season is CPU. So after week 6, you have no more user games. Oh, no, he said he was smoking in the bathroom earlier. The fart fan. Where's Casey at?